As we sit here at 8:22, it's important for parents to help their children learn to deal with adversity, and that includes building up resiliency. Joining us this morning with more on what exactly that means is Alexandra May, the founder of Rhyme and Reason. Thanks for coming in this morning, Alexandra.
Thanks for having me, Amber.
Let's talk first about exactly what resiliency is.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those buzzwords that you hear a lot in parenting, and it's actually a really complicated and many-layered issue. But perhaps one of the best ways of looking at it is the human capacity to bounce back from difficulty or adversity in our lives, or better yet, as a positive set or pattern of adaptation. Dealing with things and being able to cope with things as they come at us.
So how do you first introduce that to your child? I would imagine you'd want to do it at a fairly young age to sort of help them build up as they grow.
Yeah, and that's true. You don't really introduce the topic of resiliency or have any discussions around it. It's just something that you build into your home environment so your child can grow with that as they're growing up. And one of the first and most obvious things that we can do as parents is to create a loving, supportive, and communicative environment where we're really demonstrative of our affection. Our children know that we love them and can see what that looks like in their lives. It's also important for us to be open and approachable to talk about anything that happens so that they don't feel like there's any closed issues. And it's also really important to support our children in all of their endeavors to help them go out and achieve the things that they want to. So that's one thing that we can do as parents. We can also set really clear boundaries and expectations for our kids and monitor their whereabouts to show that we care deeply about where they are, who they're with, what they're doing. It's important for us to trust our kids to do things on their own. That's part of it. Resiliency is giving our kids the skills that they need and not doing everything for them ourselves. But it is important for them to know that we care about what those things are. It's also important for us to set high expectations for our kids, but achievable ones. It's important for everybody to have something to look forward to, live up to, but it has to be reasonable. So supporting our kids in the things that they want to do and to give them a sense of self-esteem and the idea that they have the power to change things in their lives, to deal with the things that are coming at them.
And when we talk about adversity, I mean, it can be anything from perhaps not making a school team to perhaps dealing with the passing of a loved one.
Yeah, absolutely. And resiliency looks different in and to everyone. Sometimes people say that you can see a lack of resiliency, but it's hard to see what resiliency itself looks like, and there isn't really a measurement tool for it. But that's not always true. You can think that somebody's dealing really well with something, and internally they're really struggling. Right. So that's where the communication piece comes in. It's really important to have people that you can go to. That's another thing that parents can give to their children is the support that they need to have other important people and role models in their lives. Right. Other family members, teachers, coaches, youth ministry leaders, people that they can go to and turn to when they're in crisis mode and that they can talk to.
All right. Thanks for your time this morning, Alexandra.
Thanks so much, Amber.
If you'd like more information about Rhyme and Reason, you can head to our website, check under links in the news.